Hello, welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot and to my latest reading, which is on what does your boss like about you? So pick one of the piles, pile 1, 2, 3, or 4, and let us get started. What does your boss, or it could even be like a supervisor or like supervisory figure type thing, what do they like about you? So this will be a positive reading. All right, pile number 1. What does your boss like about you? Ooh, it looks like maybe your boss might like you a little bit too much, but let's see with the other cards. The Lovers, 4 of Wands. I'm hearing that your boss might like you a little bit too much, and they don't know how to deal with it. So this could be, it could be in a romantic sense. It could also be in a, I don't know, they kind of got a weird energy. I've picked this up in other readings, like kind of a weird energy, if you will. But it's sort of like, yeah, they almost interesting. They see a future with you, either at the company or out of the company. But they feel a little bit like almost bewitched by you as well too, and almost trapped by you. But yeah, I'm hearing that. Yeah, they it could be kind of a romantic or near romantic feelings for you that they're trapped by, or they're almost bewitched by you if it's not in that energy. Interesting. So let's see, anything else. They kind of they think that you bring that. I'm hearing they think very highly of you, almost like they see you as like containing the world, and they see that you can do whatever you want. They see that you can do whatever you want, and they kind of like, some of them are like, why are you at this company? Almost like they just, it's almost like they give you this either due to like that extra, it could be, I'm hearing it could be inappropriate. We've got the Ace of Wands. That's like, that can be kind of a, well, what does that look like? The wands there, right? It can be kind of a card of they could have a bit of a passion for you that's in the, the a different department than, should be at work, perhaps, I'm hearing. But let's see, what else? And I'm hearing in some cases this could be quite older. And then I pulled, interesting, I said older, and then I've got the King of Pentacles. So this could be kind of an inappropriate energy that I'm picking up on. And I'm sorry if that makes you feel uncomfortable, but that's, I said somebody older, then I picked the Net King. Not there's anything wrong with, if somebody's, if people are both into that. But I'm hearing you may not be interested in that with this particular person. They may be older and have a lot of money, I'm hearing, but they don't really know how to, or they may have I'm hearing in some cases, they may have a family, but they're not really interested in them anymore. Like it's or their significant other. It's kind of, it's just now, and they're kind of like, they've always been a little bit inappropriate, and you may be the object of that, I'm hearing in some cases. But if that's not the case, they just almost give you this glow. It's not even what they like about you. It's just that energy of that they sort of imbued you with this glow. Interesting. I pulled the Empress here. It's like they've imbued you with this sense of almost otherworldly, like, energy of sort of like, and then we've got the Empress, we've got the Page of Cups, which is like a childlike card. So I'm sensing like sort of an inappropriate energy to this, but it's not, I mean, so yeah, interesting. They may, and I'm hearing this is sort of like, yeah, you may, I'm hearing if you've suspected that they have this kind of energy towards you, like just maybe put a protective energy towards you, because, this may or may not be appropriate, or you may feel this is or is not appropriate, but yeah, they do, or either, yeah, they've imbued you with sort of a godlike spiritual energy and the world, and yet almost like, I'm hearing this person could be, yeah, that they've imbued with this, because I've got the world here, which is sort of like a very and I'm kind of hiding it because she's naked in this rendition of the world. But it's sort of like they're giving you this glow of like, let's see, why would they give you this glow of? I'm hearing they just have. This person just has. They've just, for some reason, it's just. I'm hearing you made me like, no, 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 no. Or they may try and you're like, no, no, I don't want this energy. Or they may try and cover it up for some reason, this person. But it's sort of like they've given you this, imbued you with this almost, like, you know, when someone, they're kind of projecting this sort of, on, like, they're just almost putting them on a pedestal or giving them that kind of energy. They almost have this romantic notions towards you, even if it's not romantic. It's like this almost romantic notion. Oh, this person has the world. This person has this like ethereal, beautiful energy. It's sort of like this, but yeah, it's like could be, yeah, inappropriate. And I'm hearing like if it is like, just sort of shield yourself from this person, and it could even. Interesting. I'm getting, this is not something I really want to get in this reading, but it's sort of like they could have that, a sort of inappropriate energy towards a lot of things that they're putting onto you, that they, like, it's could be part of them, their personality as well too. But yeah, I keep on getting at it. They've almost given you this, like, the word came to mind, goddess energy. They've given you this sort of like this, and it's like it feels a bit funny when I turn into it. But anyway, you can deal with this the way that I suggested a shield if that feels appropriate. But that's what came up. But interesting. You never know what's going to come up in these piles. But that's what came up for pile 1. I hope that wasn't too disturbing for you. But anyway, that was what it came up. Anyway, pile number 2. What does your boss like about you? The 6 of Wands. So your boss likes your victorious energy. I'm hearing they like your feistiness. They like that you stand up to them, is what I'm hearing. They like people. I'm hearing they're a boss that likes people who stand up to them. Like, they're not somebody, like, there's bosses that like people who don't stand up, who don't share their ideas, but they like people who share their ideas. I'm hearing, you don't say, if everything's not fine, because I've got everything is fine here. If things are not fine, you will tell them. They like that if things are not fine, you will tell them. And I'm hearing that they like your ideas, but they don't like stupid people, and they don't think that you're stupid. But they kind of have they like your, like, they wouldn't like it if anyone stood, like, they wouldn't like it everybody stood up to them, because that would be too much. But they have this thing about not liking stupid people. And interesting, I'm getting almost this judgmental energy. Like, they like people that aren't stupid, and the stupid people should shut up. I'm hearing this, but they don't. But thankfully, they don't think you're stupid. They think that they like that you say what's happening, and you help the company function more efficiently, or wherever you're working, because they almost have a shrewd sense of, like, they think some people, they kind of almost have an energy of, like, you don't want to be on the bad side of this boss, because when they dislike somebody, they really dislike them. But fortunately, they like you, and they think, I keep on getting, they like it that you stand up. You're not afraid to show yourself. But if it's like, it's almost like this energy, they think 30 or 40% of people should show themselves and show their ideas and show up assertively. And you're thankfully in that 30-40%, but it's like the 60% of people that are stupid should just shut up, and you're not in that 60%. So you may notice that this person may have like a sort of a deleterious sort of like judgmental energy towards others, and for some reason you've escaped that energy, and they think highly of you, but they don't think so highly of other people. They're not a lover of all people, shall we say. They're not a lover of all people. They don't like, but I'm hearing they don't like stupid, too sensitive, annoying people. Like, that's what I'm hearing. They don't like stupid, too sensitive, annoying people who drag the company down. But they like it that you're not afraid to speak up and say like like they really categorize people. They kind of really judge people. I'm not sure I entirely like your boss or supervisor, whoever. I don't know that I really like them all that much, but they like you, so that's, that's fine, I suppose. But yeah, they think that you have smart ideas about where things should be headed. So yeah, they like that you're not afraid. You're unafraid to tell them what's wrong in the company, and they appreciate your feedback. Interesting. So but yeah, I'm hearing God help the person who. I just see this image of somebody being like, okay, like there's a company meeting, and they're just basically like 10 people, and like 3 people are like, oh, you're great, oh yeah, your ideas, tell me what's going on, and then the other ones, oh, shut up, we're gonna go to the 3 people and just shut up, you're not important, bye, like that kind of thing. So but you're one of the important or valued ones, and it's sort of like interesting. So yeah, so I'm hearing yeah, this person, yeah, they could be a little bit cutthroat and insensitive, this particular boss, but it's sort of it's sort of like to certain people, it's sort of like, yeah, like I just sort of like I got them a brusque energy to the people that they don't like. It's very clear, I'm hearing, that they could be, and it's like they don't care. Like there's a part of them that just doesn't. They're like, they really don't care. Like how this comes across, because they're almost always right. Almost, that's the energy I'm getting. They're almost. They feel like they're all interesting, but yeah, they've got like an interesting energy to them, kind of peculiar even. All right, so that's pile number 2. Now pile number 3. What do we have? What does your boss like about you? So 10 of Cups, Judgment. I'm hearing they like that you let them do whatever they want. That's what they. I'm going to go further into that, because that's the first thing that came to mind. Like they almost, okay, what I'm gonna get further, it's sort of like they like that you allow, not do whatever they want, but what's the word, they almost feel that you have a understanding and appreciate, that wasn't quite the right words, but they kind of feel like they have you, with you and them, an appreciative understanding of what it takes to get the job done. They feel, whether this is true or not, they feel that you two understand each other, and that they could just go off, like do what they want, and you would sort of deal with things, or you wouldn't take it they like that you wouldn't take it personally. Like if they were to go off for like a day like of golf, they felt like doing that. Like they feel that you would understand that. Like they feel like that you understand. Oh, I needed to have a day of golf, and okay, they feel like you give them freedom. And I'm not sure the dynamic of this, because normally it's the other way around. But maybe you may be more of a boss that works closely with the boss type person, and it's sort of like they may also feel that, yeah, like this, that they feel that you appreciate them and they appreciate you, and there's sort of this mutual understanding between you and them. It's like, it feels like there's like sort of this appreciation between the two of you, and it sort of makes them feel expansive. They appreciate how you make them feel, like very expansive, I'm hearing. And and like sort of victorious. And I'm hearing the word genius. They may think that you're a mind. They may like maybe it's some sort of idea-driven company, or you may need to incorporate ideas into whatever you. I'm hearing in some cases nursing, but in some cases something extremely different from that, like an idea-driven business, like a very idea, like a small business that sort of took off, and you need to sort of be like sort of an energy of that, and people can leave but they can come back, but sort of idea driven, and like they like I'm hearing they see you going far in whatever the field this is. It could even be like a tech startup type energy, or a bit like sort of a hotel industry where you're trying to move forward on the competitors or something like that. And it's sort of like and I see you expansive there, and I'm hearing there could be some competition. There may be some fear about you leaving to another company. They may not, I'm picking that up too, they may not like that you're leaving to another company type thing. They may feel that they don't like that. They don't want you to leave. Interesting. But yeah, it's sort of, yeah, a sense of understanding. They like to be understood. They don't always feel understood, but they feel that you guys haven't understood. They feel like they understand you and you understand them, and it's sort of like the meeting of two genius minds, if that makes any sense. And they appreciate that energy of the meeting of two genius minds. They think you're a genius, or a genius in the making, and they think that you think, whether or not this is true, but they think you think that they're a genius. So it's sort of like the word, the pinky in the brain. I don't know why that popped into my head. Sometimes these things will pop up, and it's like the pinky in the brain, one is a genius, the other is insane. But not that I'm saying either of one of you are insane, but it's like that's just what popped. Like sometimes these pop culture references will just pop up. Interesting. So that's an interesting energy. And I'm hearing, yeah, like this person may be a little bit suspicious of you too, that you're going to leave, or they have even though they do like you, because that's like, it's sort of like they may have a bit of suspiciousness too, or suspiciousness, just an energy of suspiciousness came up too, like about the energies around, or it could be the energies around the whole industry. I'm hearing there could be like a suspiciousness of that, and people, like it may be an industry where people they're afraid somebody will go somewhere else, or maybe if they train you, you'll take the trade secrets and go somewhere else, or they'll put the work into training you and you'll go somewhere else. So that seems to be an energy of paranoia that they have. But pile number 4. Let's see, what do we have here? The King of Swords. What does your boss like about you? The Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing they like about you that you're no nonsense person that gets the job done. You could be a Capricorn, or have Capricorn, or even an Earth sign energy, or a power sign. I'm hearing energy, some sort of power sign or power energy. Like, yeah, they appreciate that power energy. They may even envy it a little bit, your power energy, because they may wish they were a little bit more like this. But yeah, and then interesting. And I pulled the Magician in the reverse. I said they may wish they were more like this. And we got the Magician in the reverse. So it's sort of like they almost feel like they can't feel their own like energy and their own power type thing. Like they feel like they can't necessarily do that. But they appreciate your energy of powerful power sign. It's power energy, getting things done. And it's sort of like, and they're kind of like, they wonder, and what I'm getting is they wonder where your reserve and power and energy comes from. Do you just pull it from the cosmos, or do you pull it from yourself? Interesting. Where do you get your energy? And they're wondering, and the 7 of Cups. Like, what do you do? There's a little bit, they wonder about you too. Like, they like your powerful, go-getting energy, but they wonder, where do you get it from? And who are you really? And what does this energy mean? If that makes any sense. And it's sort of like, yeah, powerful energy, and then we got the strength card. So they see you as a very, yeah, powerful creator. So they like that energy. 3 of Cups. Because it's almost like this person, I'm hearing this energy of like, in some cases, you may be more, they may feel that you're actually more suited for being like the boss than they are. They may feel that way, and it's almost like a sense of guilt because they feel like, should they even be a boss? Like, because they see you as somebody who's very almost powerful and go-getting, and they wonder, oh, maybe you should be the boss, not them. Interesting. So I'm hearing look forward to like perhaps a raise in the future. Like I'm hearing a $2 raise. Because it's almost like they feel guilty. Like this person, they're kind of run by a lot of guilt, and they feel that they feel a lot of guilt, and they're wondering what should they do for some reason. They're just, but I'm hearing a $2 raise, or who maybe I heard 2. Maybe it's, I don't know, like two came to mind. But they're kind of looking out. In some ways, they're kind of wondering, oh, what might you do next? But yeah, that energy of being like, I'm hearing the King of Swords goes with the Emperor. They see you as a very powerful and yeah, like, I wonder what you do. Like it's sort of like you like they see that you can get things done, but they also see that you have like creative ideas too. Like they have creative, that you have almost a vision. You have like almost a vision that they almost envy, or and it's like they feel kind of a little bit small next to you, because in some cases, because you've got like a vision. They admire the meeting of your mind, or the power in your personality, but also the vision of your mind, the power of your personality and the vision in your mind. Interesting. So yeah, and I'm hearing another message. Do what's best for you. Always do what's best for you. So that's the message for last pile number 4. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.